Sneaky.
Yeah.
Sneaky snake. Because we're going to talk about Viper, and that was the best I could do.
Yeah.
For an intro.
Are we gonna talk the entire video with S's like this?
Sorry. Very,
Okay,
very internal
yeah.
joke there. If we're on a road trip, we're having a lot of fun.
Yes, we do. Yeah, well, the Viper song is a very, very old song because
It's a rare, almost as old as I am.
yes, actually. it is. Wow!
Very good year.
Grandpa TJ, can you tell me about the song? Yeah, actually, it's close to 30 years. I think it is 30 years because I have a vague memory of my brother Geir Arne Solheim and myself writing it on a keyboard just right before we went on summer vacation in 1990. And we actually call it like a summer hit at the time because we were on 10 and 30 years at the time, and we thought that this is gold.
When it's summertime.
Yeah. and how it worked back then, he played the left side of the keyboard and I played the top side. And so he made the kind of the main riffs down there, and I made like the vocal lines up here. And
again, they didn't know what the hell they were doing.
No, absolutely
and,
not.
30 years later,
Yeah.
I present to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually the main we kept that thing for the song, and the chorus also is 30 years old. So we insisted on keeping that. So we made a version of this song like I think it's 14 years now since we made it for a progressive metal band called Violent Power, and we recorded a full album that never got released. I'm not sure it ever will be.
Same sad story every time.
Yeah. So we decided, why not use it for Night League? So
sometimes all a guy needs is a woman that really want to make metal music.
Yes, it is.
Because that's when things happen.
Yeah. So even if it does get released, it's kind of different because we wanted a very retro vibe on it, like Barracuda, Power Slave kind of thingy. So we, yeah, the song was finished many years ago. I think I wrote the lyrics. Can you imagine that?
No, I actually
I don't
can't.
write lyrics. That's why I work with other people. but it wasn't too shabby actually.
No, the meaning behind it is kind of good.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a lyricist, I think it's very, very well.
Yeah, it wasn't too shabby because it was about a snake, like a
Poisonous.
yeah,
snake.
a poisonous snake, like a bad, like a poison, like a person in your life who makes your life complete shit, or what I should say.
Toxic.
Yeah, toxic, like venomous, toxic poison in your life. So 14, 15 years later, it still sounded good, so we kept everything like it was, except making a little more groovy and retro sounding for this album. And as far as the vocal lines, it was made, but we didn't know who should sing what, so we decided to sing both voices at the same time. And kind of worked out as something different.
I was laughing my ass off because I had to sing very low to match his voice.
Yeah.
And at first I thought, like, this is going to sound like hell. You just have to mute me. This is not going to work. But actually it was it did work. And like, because like Cherie Curry, she sings kind of low, at least at the Cherry Bomb song.
Yeah.
And I've always had trouble.
Can't stay at home, can't stay at school.
Yeah, so I've always had trouble trying to sing that song. That's why I've never done a cover. But now, after having mastered the vocals on Viper, I feel very secure about doing a cover version. That we will do a cover version of Cherry Bomb as well, because it will be cool to Hello World, you're there, white girl, aren't you? Yeah. So it's gonna. Yeah, so it worked, and the chorus, when it goes more high pitched to like, oh, finally you get to shine, but it's really fun because when we sing and harmonize, it's like sometimes you can't hear me singing or TJ singing. Sometimes he can sound like me and vice versa. It's kind of cool though. So maybe people don't hear you or hear me, but we sing. If you don't hear him distinguishedly or me sounding like, then we most likely are singing together. The high pitch, the screams, almost everything. There's not much we don't do, both of us on the album. So it's kind of a very high level for me to have reached, which is very nice because I always want to grow as a musician and vocalist, and so this was a really fun album and song to do, and yeah, the lyrics are really cool, and with the meaning and all. It's kind of a cool when you think about just a Viper song, and then you have the meaning behind, like a toxic person spreading a lot of poison in your life, and yeah, so it was nice to record a song that's almost as old as I am.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, very good year.
And even though gallop songs weren't that usual until 1982, which is kind of a little newer.
Safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were some. There was like Barracuda and a few maiden riffs by then, so it wasn't all that wrong to have a galloping song on it. So I think.
To see the horsey?
Yes, to see the horsey.
To see the horsey.
So I think it blended in with the new songs pretty well, and it seems like a song that a lot of people like too. So
yeah, nice addition to the record.
Yeah.
I think. Mm-mm. Yeah. So.
So no, don't get toxic with us, or you will get Viper treatment.
And what is the Viper treatment?
That is writing a song about you.
Yeah, a lot of songs is very easy to be inspired when you're.
Yeah, we don't want to sound bitter or like all the people we deal with are crappy or anything, but let's just say we get inspired sometimes.
Yeah, like Max Cavalera said, if you get rich and wealthy and all that, what's left to rebel against or be mad about? So we just want to stay mad.
Yes.
Piss us off, please.
You're
the next lyric. You're the next song.
Stay bitchy, my friends.